if you grew up in a house where you were a child of poverty, or a child of famine, or a child of promise, then when people get blessed, you hate on it because you're not used to seeing people blessed. So if they are blessed with something, you're suspicious because the way you were raised, you were never exposed to it. So then you'll call that person arrogant or cocky or conceited because you never knew anybody living like that, because you're competing with what you saw when you were a child. Because your mama didn't live like that. Your daddy didn't live like that. They didn't drive like that. They didn't dress like that. They didn't look like that. And so when you see what you've never been exposed to, you despise it and call people arrogant and cocky and can't stand them because you never stood by them. On the flip side, the person that got blessed, he or she is apprehensive. You don't want anybody to know you got blessed because the way you were raised, nobody celebrated anybody's progress. So now you're trying to keep your blessing low. You want to make people think that you didn't get blessed, you didn't get increase in your life. But the truth be told, you can't even enjoy being blessed because the people you connected to are still reminding you of your childhood. Because when you were the only one in the neighborhood that got a new bike and nobody else got a bike, all your friends got mad because you had a new bike. But let me just bust everybody's bubble here today. Anytime you start improving, go ahead and improve. And if your relationships don't improve, remove. Let me say it one more time. When you start improving, go ahead and improve. And if your relationships don't improve, remove. There's no way in the world we're going to pray and fast and cry and pray and work to actually scrape out a decent living and then have to be on the low and quiet that God has blessed you because I don't want you to be offended by me being blessed. Well, listen to me, brother. You're going to be not only offended, you're going to be flat out upset because you weren't offended when I didn't have nothing. You weren't offended when I was barely making it. You enjoyed when I was struggling, but I'm competing with my childhood. And what I used to be then, I am not now. Prophesy to 3 people, say improve, improve, improve.